Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going to be looking at Hitmonchan again. This time we're going to be looking at Hitmonchan updated with the addition of Lucario-GX to add a little bit more damage output to your deck, to add a nice attacker to your deck, because the problem with Hitmonchan, and by the way, I do love playing Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan in Standard right now is one of my favorite decks to play. I love playing Shrine decks, but Hitmonchan, its damage output is really miserable. Hit and Run is doing 30, you have to have like Diancie, Choice Band, and Shrine to rack up numbers. Against stuff like Zapdos and Venusaur Celebi, you just get wiped out. Against Malamar Giratina, you get slaughtered. So having the addition of Lucario means you get an extra attacker. With Aura Strike, you get Cankerous Beatdown. So Lucario adds a lot to the Hitmonchan deck here, I think, in Standard. And Hitmonchan's only going to make this deck a lot better when a Brooklet Hill comes out. Yeah, before we get into this PTCGO video, guys, shout out to Card Cavern TCG, the sponsor on the channel. If you guys ever are looking for any PTCGO code for any set, for like Team Up for Lost Thunder, Celestial Storm, or you guys looking for like GX codes for like PikaRom or Celebi, Venusaur, or while limited time, while the Detective Pikachu codes are still in Card Cavern TCG, you can get Detective Pikachu codes there, or you can get Detective Pikachu IRL packs and cards there too, while they're still in stock. So if you guys need any of that, head over to Card Cavern and get them there. Use discount code LDF, you get a 5% discount on your order. Pretty good. Shout out to Card Cavern. So yeah, Hitmonchan. So Hitmonchan is fun to play. The hit and switch combo is fun. Obviously, when you play against Zoroark and PikaRom, you have a really good matchup, and Hitmonchan does some cool things. We go into Pyukumuku, which I've been liking quite a bit recently. That 60 damage goes a long way, especially for Lucario's Aura Strike. You go into Goomy. Goomy's kind of fun against those like 1 energy decks. You go to Yveltal, you have Derail, has a free retreat cost. And you also have Hitmonlee, which goes really well with Hitmonchan. Special combo, sniping something for 90 is really good. You can knock out Malamar, you can knock out Jirachi, all that good stuff. So Hitmonlee is also really fun. But again, I've always found the problem with this deck is its damage output sucks. Hitmonchan does not do that much damage. You need a lot of combos to get this thing rolling. So now we're going to add Lucario to the deck. So Lucario allows you to immediately pop off, get a one-shot on Pikachu's Acerola, lets you get a one-shot on a Zoroark GX, and you can use Aura Strike to hit really hard. Just having that nice big damage burst is really good for this deck. Another cool thing is Cankerous Beatdown. You can use Lucario as a target for hit and run, because if they attack it, they walk into a Cankerous Beatdown knockout. So Lucario is also really fun in this deck, and I do like having Lucario as an added bonus. With Lucario, we have to take out a few cards though, like Counter Energy. Shuckle's not in here anymore, but Lucario kind of just makes up as that nice big attacker. So we're playing a 2-2 Lucario line in this deck. And we got our Buzzwole, of course, for Sledgehammer. We got Diancie for the damage output. 4 Hitmonchans, 1 Hitmonlee. Again, Pyukumuku is really fun to use. You can even use this against Buzzwole. If you get lucky and get 2 heads with Continuous Tumble, and you have a Choice Band on, you can one-shot a Buzzwole out of nowhere, which is hilarious. Now we go to the items and everything. I am playing 3 ropes. 1 switch. Having all these switching cards is really important. Rope is really good with Hitmonchan because you can then use special combo on the Pokemon that you did damage to and knock them out. 4 Nest Balls, 2 Ultra Balls. We don't need to go crazy on the Ultra Balls. Like, we can search out Lucario, but like we don't need to play that many more. We have Nest Ball. We got our Brooklet Hills. Brooklet Hill to get our basics. We got 1 Rescue Stretcher, of course, to get our stuff back. For my stadiums, I've gone with Brooklet Hill and 1 Shrine. Shrine helps Lucario when you want to ace roll it. It can fuel up Cankerous Beatdown. But also, Shrine of Punishment is good for the damage output. Brooklet Hill, though, is by far the best stadium to start with in this deck. Gets you your extra Riolu, an extra Hitmonchan. Sometimes you need to double down on Hitmonchan in this deck. Gets you a Diancie down. Though I would try to find room for at least another Shrine if you can. Shrine is really good with Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. For my supporters, 4 Cynthia, 1 Erika, 4 Lillie, your standard draw stuff. 4 Guzmas. Yes, we want to always be doing Guzma with this deck, bringing stuff up, especially with Hitmonlee. We can also... 4 Guzmas just means it's easier to Aura Strike a PikaRom on the bench. 2 Kukuis, really nice. Kukui, Choice Band, Diancie, lets Lucario do really good numbers. It's good for Hitmonchan too to reach better numbers. 3 Choice Bands. I've gone with 2 Escape Boards. 1 Rainbow Energy. Rainbow Energy can be useful with Yveltal and Pyukumuku, or you can use it with Lucario to loop with Acerola, which I'm playing 1 Acerola in this deck. Not only does it work with your hit and switchers in a funny way, you can also obviously reuse Lucario's Aura Strike attack. 1 Unit Energy, just really good for Yveltal. And we got 8 Dark Energies. Yeah, or 8 Dark, what am I saying? 8 basic fighting energies, guys. My brain is fried right now. But yeah, let's go get some games of the deck. See if Hitmonchan is any better with Lucario. Let's find out. Alright guys, let's go do some games with our Hitmonchan Lucario deck. Obviously, we're hoping to find some PikaRom and Zoroark matchups. We'll see what we run into, though. I'm going to pop a Halls here, And alright, looks like we are up against potentially Zoroark. This could also be PikaRom. It could also be a spread deck. We win the coin flip, which is good. And we'll see what we are up against. What do we start with? So we're going to mulligan, which is fine. We might mulligan a few times. The Zoroark coin in the deck box tells me it's a Zoroark deck, but he's playing Lightning in his deck. And he could just be playing PikaRom with Absol or Zapdos, so that is the thing. We'll see what we start with. We got Riolu, Hitmonchan. Alright. Not bad. We'll start with the Hitmonchan, bench the Riolu. I might nest ball for another Riolu. Just have double Riolus in play for Lucario. Seems pretty good. See what he's playing. If he's playing Zoroark, it's GG, and he's playing Spread. Oh man, Spread, I'm telling you man, is something else. Alright, well, I think I'm definitely gonna get another Riolu. Build up for Canter's beat down. Our Cyclone Kick. Gonna be terrible. We can't really knock this thing out with hit and run, so I think what we do is next turn just take out the Sneasel. I don't hate that. Try and just take out the Sneasel. Don't know where to put this, to be honest with you. I guess we'll attach the active. Do we Cynthia? We have the Lucario, we have the Guzma. We have a knockout on Sneasel next turn. I guess we'll do the Cynthia, though. I don't know. I like this hand, but whatever. We'll try and get a better hand here, see what we can do. Okay, we got more Guzmas. We got another Nest Ball. Won't need to play that, so I think we'll just pass. We'll hold off the Nest Ball until we really need to play it. So I can, like, Nest Ball. If I can draw, like, a Brooklet Hill or another Nest Ball, I can, like, get a Diancie, get another Hitmonchan, and I can take out the Sneasel here. I think Coco's the bigger threat, to be honest with you. Being able to hit everything for 20 is annoying. Weavile doesn't do much, because we probably won't have any abilities in play. I'll just probably not even bother benching Pyukumuku, or, like, Diancie is really the only thing in play, so we'll just have to hold off on the thing. So I think Coco's probably the bigger threat here of the two. I can always just retreat and plop in Lucario if I can find a Lucario here, or I can do a Guzma play on the Sneasel. We'll see what I decide to do, though. Whatever play works the best. But yeah, I think Coco's the bigger threat here. Flying Flip just does more damage. He might Sneaky Smash me, which he looks like he's going to do. Which means we are going to be able to just Nest Ball for a Diancie. And knock this thing out. I'd rather that than Flying Flip, so that's good. We do a Choice Band, might as well just play that down. Maybe on Riolu? We might need a Escape Board on Hitmonchan. I might actually find some value out of that. So we'll bench the Diancie. Something I don't want to do is have Diancie in play, but we're going to need to knock him out with Nest Ball. So we can go into something here. I don't want to fill my bench up too much. I guess I can just... It says you may switch, like you don't have to switch. So I think we'll just do the hit and run, stay in the active spot. Kind of just chill. Don't really need to move Hitmonchan, there's no point. There's a Buzzwole, that's pretty good. Buzzwole can come in handy too. I think Lucario is going to be putting in the most work though in a matchup like this, especially when we can't one-shot Coco because it's 10 HP. So maybe we'll need Buzzwole. I don't know. Fighting Dojo would be really good in here too. Hitmontop's really good too. Hitmonlee is okay right now. Like, if I were to go Hitmonlee here this turn, if I can Nest Ball for Hitmonlee and Escape Rope or Guzma, what would I target? Would I knock out the Sneasel? Like, I honestly think just taking out Coco is the better move. He's actually going to get an Eevee with a Dark Energy. Okay, so he's playing an Umbreon Weavile deck. So, it doesn't look like my opponent is playing a very heavy Spread deck, which is actually a little relieving because Spread is pretty annoying to play against. I just hate having... Spread is annoying. But if he's just going to be playing like an Umbreon Weavile deck, this is going to be a little bit easier to navigate. He's actually going to knock me out Retaliate too, which is fine. We're going to need to get a Lucario to knock him out. I actually might not even get Lucario. Our hand isn't that great. We aren't going to be able to draw much with Lillie here. I might not hit Lucario, and if I don't hit Lucario, that's going to be really bad. It's fine though. Umbreon actually has enough HP to, like Coco, to take a hit. So just bring out Riolu. Alright, we're really looking for a Lucario top deck or an Ultra Ball. Choice Band. We can play that. We can play a few cards here from our hand. Probably just grab another Hitmonchan. I could probably do Detect, too. I can do Detect. I'm just down to it. Alright, well, Lillie for 3. Will we hit a Lucario? We only have one in the deck. We do find one. We'll get rid of Brooklet and probably just Guzma. I want to keep the Cynthia, and I do want to keep Escape Board. And yeah, I think we'll just grab the Lucario, plop him down, knock him out. He'll probably attack me again, so we don't have an Acerola, which is a problem. We'll see what we get off our prizes. Another Energy's good. I would much rather lose a Hitmonchan in this situation, so I think what I'm going to do, if Lucario doesn't get knocked out, I think I'm just going to Guzma, potentially knock out the Sneasel hit and run, and then I want to activate Sledgehammer, so I can have that one energy attack, one-shot something on his bench. So I'll probably go for a Hitmonchan here. If I can draw an Acerola, I'm definitely going to Acerola Lucario, bring in Hitmonchan and hit and run. And even if I don't take a knockout, it's fine. I'll probably end up just Guzming the Sneasel or the Yveltal, depending on what happens. We'll see if he gets another Umbreon going. I don't know what kind of Umbreon deck this is. Like, I guess it's just like Umbreon Yveltal, which is like Tapu Koko, just for the extra spread boost. With Rule of Evil, we'll see though. Just a pass. My opponent does not have much. There's a switch. We're not knocking him out, and I do still want to activate Rule of Evil, so I think I'm just going to Guzma up that Sneasel and knock it out. Seems good. Yeah, I'll just hit and run it. We'll stay in the active spot, because if we lose our Hitmonchan, we can still go Buzzwole. We have a switch, so I can also do something. I might just build up Lucario, though, for Cyclone Kick. That's another option to one-shot him. See what he does. I think we're in a pretty dominant spot right now, though. And this is why I like having Lucario in a deck like this. Like, the problem with playing Hitmonchan is its damage output is so, like, weak. Like, its damage output is just pretty miserable sometimes. You know, stuff like Zapdos. So just having the option to, like, just drop down a Lucario and just Aura Strike and counter his beatdown can be really powerful. This is why I think having Lucario in this deck is a pretty good option. Looks like he is going to Umbreon knock me out, which will mean we're going to get access to Sledgehammer. My only problem is, I might whiff an energy. I've played 3 so far, so we'll see. But I want him to knock out the Hitmonchan so I can get access to Sledgehammer. As long as this plays properly, we're golden. He has 1 card in his hand, and it is a Black Market Prism Star. Fair play. The good thing is his hand's going to be empty after his prize and whatever he draws. So this is actually good, but bad at the same time. We'll see. I will bring out the Buzzwole. If I whiff an energy, it's not the end of the world. His damage output is not going to be as good now. Another Hitmonchan. I'll take that. Well, Cynthia. We're looking for an energy in a stadium. Okay, we did get the stadium, but we did get the energy. So yeah, we definitely want to just knock him out here. And we probably will survive a hit from Umbreon anyways. Yeah, we're just Sledgehammer. We have a Guzma, which is pretty good, so we can Guzma next turn, probably knock out a Koko. And remember, my opponent's going to have 1 card in his hand anyways. Or 2 now, so hopefully it's not a Lillie or a Cynthia. We'll see. He's in complete top deck mode. Drew a Palpad. Okay, he can get back a Cynthia and a Guzma. Which might help him, but that's not going to help him in the long run. Unless he has, like, an Oranguru in his hand, that's not going to help him. Alright, he's going to fly and flip me, it looks like, which is fine. We still have Sledgehammer. Can we draw a counter Stadium? No, we do Cynthia. I don't want to fill my bench up too much, but, like, yeah, I'm going to put down some Pokemon. I want to find a Brooklet Hill here. Still no Brooklet Hill, that's fine. We have another Energy. Yeah, I think we'll attach to Lucario. Just get ready for this guy to be Cyclone Kicking. And yeah, we'll just knock out the Koko. There's another Energy, which is good. What does he have left? We've taken out a few of his Sneasels and a few Eevees, so, like, even if he gets a supporter, he's still stretching to find one of his attackers. My opponent says well played. Yeah, hit him with that well played right back. It looks like my opponent's got nothing, and that is game. Yeah, that's game. And yeah, this is why the Lucario can be really good, just being able to pop up and take a one-shot. And yeah, not bad. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in another game, I guess. Alright guys, let's go do another game with our deck. Hopefully we just run into PikaRom and Zoroark. We'll see, though. Like with this deck, you just want to avoid Zapdos at all costs. And alright, we're up against a Dark Metal deck. Interesting. We'll see if this is going to be a Zoroark deck. Hopefully it is. Hopefully he's playing Zoroark. We'll see if we win the coin flip. We do. We'll see what kind of start we get. If it's going to be Zoroark, it's going to be good, because, you know, that's what we want to see, Zoroark. Alright, we got an Yveltal and a Pyukumuku start. Not a good hand, though, guys. Not a good hand. At the very least, we can, like, derail. But outside of that, this hand is pretty miserable. Alright. I think we will bench everything here. just because we want to have our bench Pokemon on the bench. And we're up against a Mandibuzz. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. So I can play the Shine Down, so that... Is there even a point playing Shine Down? I don't know. We can hit him for 30 next turn with Derail. Don't know if he's playing Special Energy or not. I mean, I guess we'll play the Shine Down. He's probably playing Shine himself. And Black Market Prism Star, so yeah, we might as well get the counter stadium down while we can. Unfortunately, we don't have much to work with here. Our hand's pretty bad, which kind of sucks. We'll see what happens, though. We can at the very least attack him, but I don't think Yveltal is going to last long. I forget what Mandibuzz even does. Isn't it like you discard an item from your hand, you do like 60 to a Pokemon with an ability? I don't know. He's going to get a Alolan Meowth down. Well, we'll see if he retreats Volibile or not. It looks like he is going to go for it. No, he's actually going to collect for 1, so it looks like his hand was just bad. Also, he could have went for a Spoil the Fun. Alright, not very good. We're not looking good, guys. The very least, we can get damage on him. I don't think Yveltal's going to go down. I think he'll knock out Pyukumuku, but I don't think Yveltal gets knocked out here. Thankfully, I think Yveltal lives. And at the very least, we can get 30 damage on him. Soften him up. I think Mandibuzz is 110 HP, so at the very least, Aura Strike can now knock him out, if that means anything. Not a good start, though. We're really hoping that we can draw out of this. We do have quite a few draw supporters. Even Kukui kind of counts, because it draws his cards. We'll see what happens. We could maybe draw Rainbow Energy and knock him out clutch if he doesn't evolve into Mandibuzz. There's a DC going out of the Volibile, and just it collects. My opponent does not have much. Alright, so if I can draw a Guzma, I can at least get rid of this DC. There's a Hitmonchan. Alright, now we're talking. Even though it doesn't knock him out, you might as well just knock him out. Derail. We're not knocking him out with hit and run, so there's no point. Now we'll take our prize. There's a Lillie. There we go. Now we get the game back in rolling. He's actually going to bring out Ditto, interesting enough. This does not evolve, which it does, into Umbreon. Okay, so it's going to knock him out with Retaliate, it looks like, which is fine. We'll try and hit and run him. We can draw Professor Kukui, and that gets us a Diancie. We can knock out the Umbreon. There's a Lillie for 5, so my opponent must have got a Lillie off that collect. Maybe they're just sitting on this hand, so they're really trying to set up here. So at the very least, a Alolan Persian can be one-shot by Hitmonchan with that Diancie. Mandibuzz, not so much, and Umbreon also has a little bit much health, so we really want to get Riolu into play. That's why having that Lucario is so good. Back-to-back Umbreon games, so guys, I didn't expect that to happen. So we can bring you in, we can bring in the Pyukumuku. Alright, let's see what we draw. Drew a Guzma. So I can knock out nothing. I think I just attack is active. Well, Lillie, no Diancie. We did get another Hitmonchan. We got a Goomy, which is pretty good. Really wish I remember what Mandibuzz does. I don't really want to play down Goomy. I think I just hit and run going to Pyukumuku. We didn't get any Riolus there and any supporters to help us next turn, which is kind of bad. I don't think Hitmonchan's gonna get knocked out though, unless he like Crushing Hammer Guzma's means Empty Threat. We should be safe to survive here. And next turn we can Guzma and knock out Umbreon. Umbreon's probably a bigger threat than Mandibuzz. I'm pretty sure Mandibuzz just hit 60 on something with an ability. I'm about to just look it up. He's actually gonna switch, so that's fine. So we'll next turn just Guzma the Umbreon. He'll get hit for 60, which is good. Let me look this up. Mandibuzz Pima. We're about to find out what it does. Just gonna quickly do a quick Google search. Discard item from your hand. Ooh, it actually can do 120. It has 120 HP too. Oof. It's actually pretty tanky. Wow. That's kind of bad. I might prefer Hitmonlee the Volibile with a DC. Because oof, this thing is tanky. Another DC going down. Rip. So I'm fine with him knocking out. He'll get hit for 30. He's going to Erika for 3. Not great for my opponent. And just an empty threat. So they'll take 60 here, which is fine. And we'll Guzma the Umbreon up. We can just knock that out. What are we going to get? Nest Ball. Alright, there we go. I think I'm going to get Riolu. I want to establish Lucario. We don't really need Diancie at the moment. Now, Guzma, knock out Umbreon, bring in the Goomy. Goomy, you know, makes him have the empty threat with an energy, which he probably doesn't want to do. Even though I guess he has Extreme Share, but yeah, I think we'll go into Goomy anyways. Knock out the Umbreon. Wish we can go to Pyukumuku so that this thing would get KO'd if he tried to attack me, but whatever. And there we go. I got a Kukui, so that is going to help us out quite a bit, actually, with Lucario on Mandibuzz. See if he knocks me out with Empty Threat, or if he does something else. Magearna being on the bench is good. It's got enough HP to be killed by a Hitmonlee. I like that. I like it a lot. It's actually good he bumped the Shrine, because it would have actually hit my Lucario. That's fine, though. I don't really care about that too much. Pokemon, Olabi. Looks like my opponent is going to get a Mandibuzz here. Yeah. Gotta watch out for Black Market Prism, so we gotta be ready to play our stadiums. I don't think I could QE him now. I might even just Guzma the Eevee, knock it out. Just try and take as many prizes as we can on these things. I don't know. I don't really know what I go into when I knock him out. I guess we could save it for like Lucario on Mandibuzz. Knock him out. Go into Hitmonchan. He'll probably knock him out with Umbreon. Alright, we'll QE. Alright, we got another Pyukumuku, which is nice. Unfortunately, no energy. We did get another Kukui, though, for next turn. Bit of a waste of a Kukui, but whatever. I need to draw cards, man. I need to draw them. We need to find a Cynthia or an Erika's Hospitality, so we can draw a bunch of cards. Alright, let's see what our prize is. Hopefully we get an energy here. No, we got a Brooklet Hill. That can get me Diancie at the very least, or Hitmonlee. So, he can knock me out, and then he'll have, like, what, 30 HP remaining, I think, after he does Wild Heartbreak Birdie. I guess he can do Trash Crash, too, though. Might Guzma me, though, and knock out Riolu. I'm actually really scared of Riolu going down. That's one of the problems with this deck. It's like, Riolu goes down, it ain't good. Actually gonna EXP share as a Ranguru. Okay. See what he does. Will he just knock me out in the active? Or is he gonna do something else? Moment of Truth. No, it's a Trash Crash. Alright, that's fine. And he's actually going to opt to hit the Hitmonchan. Interesting. So, if we can get a prize here, this is going to be a really big turn for us. Like, I'm talking a really big turn. I'm actually going to put down, we're going to Kukui this turn, right? Yeah. Or I can Acerola and get Diancie and knock him out that way. Right? Yeah, that works too. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm actually glad he did that, because we could just switch. And that works out. My opponent's probably like, what the heck is happening right now? We can save the Kukui too to hit him for 100. Yeah, here we go, knock him out. And this is actually going to help us out quite a bit in the prize trade. One thing I was worried about was if he keeps taking prizes every turn, we might just lose because he outprizes us. But it looks like we're turning the tides a little bit with the fact that we was able to do that. The only problem is he might come in and hit me with an Umbreon here, do 120, and I don't have another Acerola. We'll see though. Still no like good supporters. We're kind of relying on what we're drawing. Like, we're not drawing really well in this match at all. That's for sure. Our draws have been pretty miserable. Hopefully we can draw something a little better here. Let's see what he brings up. It's going to bring out the Vullaby. That's fine. We can get Terror's Beatdown, hopefully knock him out. If not, we can always Escape Rope. Oof, Crushing Hammer. And he hits heads, bro. Are you serious? Alright, that's pretty annoying. Does he have a Mandibuzz, though? Let's find out. Switch. Ranguru. Okay, he doesn't have it. Good. So, I mean, if we can get an energy here, we can Kukui or a Strike knock out a Ranguru, and then all we need to do is take one prize to win, and that should be pretty easy once we combo a knockout on Magearna. I don't want to knock me out, though, because then I give him 2 prizes. We'll see what happens. So I think we can win this game. Now, as long as we don't whip an energy off our draw or Kukui, I think we can win this game, because all then we got to do is maybe combo a knockout on Magearna here with Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. Hoping this works, because if it doesn't, I'm going to be pretty annoyed. If he retreats into a Mandibuzz, that would probably be even worse than the spot we're in right now. That would probably be a lot worse, to be honest with you. But it looks like he's just going to opt to go for Psychic. Okay, good. At the very least, we can knock out a Ranguru with our Fighting type. Alright, can we draw an energy? Alright, well, we're going for Kukui. If we whiff an energy, guys, this is going to be a really bad spot to be in. Alright, we did not whiff it. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And now all we gotta do is just take one more prize, we win. Lucario's got 150 HP too, so it's probably gonna survive a hit from Buzz or Umbreon. We'll see. He needs a choice band. I guess he has Devoured Field, so he needs like a Kukui or just a choice band. So we'll see. Either way, we can probably wrap this game up. You just Guzma this up. We just need to get more energy. Just not having energy right now is pretty unfortunate. Get Tails. Yes, okay, good. So we can get Tails, just beat down him if he doesn't do anything else. He's gonna Ultra Ball. That's most likely going for the boy Buzz. But even if he gets it, I think we're okay. We're Gucci. He Brave Birds or does whatever, knocks out Pyukumuku, which won't affect him because Pyukumuku has to be in your active spot. Does not matter because Lucario just Canter's beatdowns knocks him out. And that should be game, hopefully, if we can not whiff an energy here. There's Cynthia. If he hits a choice band, though, then I gotta worry because then I gotta draw an energy to knock out either the Meowth or the Eevee on the bench. I'm really hoping we don't whiff an energy. We've just not been finding much energy this match. I'm a little worried about the fact that he might knock out Lucario. If he does knock out Lucario, we can definitely win the game, but if he does knock out Lucario, this win is not going to happen. Especially with this thing on our bench. Alright, just a Brave Bird. Alright, and it should wrap up the game. We just need to find an energy. Okay, Hitmonlee. I think we just burn the hand. Alright, we'll get rid of 2 escape ropes. How much energy do we got? We have 7 in the deck. Alright, we just need to get one of our energies, and we win. It had to be the Rainbow, but at the very least we survive with 10 HP, so it's not a big deal. There's going to be a lot of damage with the Canter's beatdown. Max damage almost. 600 damage? Holy cow. Lucario, relax, bro. Relax. There's our supporters, though. They were all clunked together. But we did it. We knocked him out. Buzz was probably the biggest threat my opponent had. And it was no problem thanks to Lucario. So Lucario makes this Hitmonchan deck pretty fun, as you can see in this game. And yeah, we'll do another game in just a moment. Alright guys, let's go do one last game with our Hitmonchan deck. See if we won't play against Umbreon this time, obviously. And maybe run into PikaRom, that'd be great. I don't know. No, we're up against a fighting Psychic deck, alright. This might be a Malamar deck, which is a pretty big rip for us. I don't know if we can beat Malamar that well. It's gonna be tough. Giratina is a huge pain in the side for this deck. We got a Unenergy and a Hitmonchan. I don't know if I want to play the Unenergy though, especially if he's playing Giratina. I might actually prefer attacking with Yveltal because they get a nice hit on it with 60 damage. Okay, that makes up for it. So Ultra Ball. I think we will get rid of the Acerola and probably the other Ultra Ball. I don't know if I'll need it. Don't know what I'm gonna grab here. I don't even know if I need Lucario. I think I'm just going to grab Diancie Prism Star. I think that's pretty fine. Well, Cynthia. Looking for something good here. Got Riolu, another Hitmonchan's good. We got a Guzma. I like Guzma. I don't know if I want Lucario because if he's playing, I think we Nest Ball. Yeah, I don't want to use Lucario. I don't think it's a good idea. I think we'll just put Pyukumuku down. Actually, it's either Pyukumuku or Yveltal. I think we'll go with Pyukumuku. Yeah. I don't want Yveltal right yet. I think we can wait, and we'll probably just pass. Don't want to play Riolu down. I don't know if I'm going to do Lucario. Like, it might be nice, because Lucario can one-shot Malamar. It can one-shot Marshadow with Choice Band. But it's just an easy 2 prizes for Giratina, and that is no fun. I might use it though. We'll see if I need to like pop off, get a nice big damage burst. It looks like he's playing a pure Psychic build, which is a little more relieving. I don't know. If he's playing like Spell Tag Giratina, we probably just lose because that's hard to beat. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Guzma, hit and run, maybe hit the Dawn Wings, just try and get some damage on it. If I can soften it up for an Aura Strike, that would be pretty good. So we'll see. I think I will play Guzma though. I don't know. Maybe I might hold it for Pyukumuku if I go into it. We'll see. There's no way I can knock out the Inkay, though. That's unfortunate. But Malamar can always get taken out by special combo, so I don't care too much. Okay, can we draw something here? No, we didn't. Do a stretch here, and I don't need that. So we will play the Riolu down. We'll get ready for that play, I guess. We'll do this. Guzma. We'll bring out the Dawn Wings now. This way he can't Malamar to it either, which is pretty nice. I could do Viridian, but I don't want anything to get back. I might just go another Hitmonchan, to be honest with you. I don't think he's going to knock me out here. He's only got 1 NK down, so we'll just go another Hitmonchan for now. So he has 150 HP remaining. If we hit him one more time, he'll get knocked out by Aura Strike with Choice Band, which is good. You can build up, I guess, Marshadow with, or like, Prismatic Burst. But Marshadow is an easy 2 prizes. And he had a switch. Oh no, that's not good. Should've went to Pyukumuku. Hopefully we can draw out of this though. Yikes, this hand is garbage. That's a little unfortunate that he does have the combo, whatever. Alright, can we please draw a supporter here? I will even take Erika's Hospitality. Alright, what do we get off our top deck? Kukui's good, we'll play that. Another Riolu. Do I want a Viridian? I can do that. Stretcher, get back to Hitmonchan, Riolu. I can wait a turn actually. Yeah, you know what, I'll just play the Riolu down. And we'll hit and run, go into Pyukumuku. So, we're hitting him for 50, he's got 100 HP left, he will get knocked out by Aura Strike, which is good. Again, he's only got 1 Malamar in play. This thing is also able to get knocked out by a Shrine special combo on Hitmonlee, which is good. So if we're able to hit a Hitmonlee Shrine off of this Lillie, we'll definitely knock out this thing. And there's the Giratina. Giratina's going to be a little hard to deal with. We have Yveltal, which I guess we can use Yveltal on Dawn Wings too. We just can't find our unit or Rainbow right now. Good thing we got the Lillie though off the Kukui, because our hand is pretty miserable. Especially if he Guzma'd my Hitmonchan and knocked it out, or even knocked out Diancie. He's gonna Ultra Ball. He's gonna get an NK. Okay, so what I'm probably gonna do, he'll knock out Pyukumuku. I'll probably Viridian. I'll do Stretcher, shuffle back Hitmonchan, Pyukumuku. I might do Viridian if we draw something that I don't need, so I can thin the deck out and then do Lillie. And I'm hoping Lillie maybe gets us the Hitmonlee combo. So I would like to Hitmonlee Shrine hit this, or even just knock out the Malamar. Or maybe even get damage on Giratina, maybe that isn't terrible either. We'll see though. He might not even attack me here, because he's like, well, why would I attack you? Because I'm going to take 60 damage. There's Spell Tag. Ugh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. So he's going to take 60. Spell Tag actually doesn't work with Pyukumuku. It's got 40 HP. So we're not even going to knock him out unless we find a choice again. I think we still knock out the Dawn Wings anyways. There's a Hitmonlee, which we can shuffle back with Stretcher. So we'll do this. I think I've given up on the Hitmonlee combo. Does this have to be in the active when the Pokemon... Oh, it doesn't have to be in the active? When it's like... Yeah, and it's not in the active, so that's actually pretty bad. So even if I Hitmonlee, it wouldn't matter. So we'll shuffle, get back the Hitmonchans and the Pyukumuku. We'll Lillie for 5. No Shrine or Choice Band. Shrine would have actually been just amazing. We have nothing good to go into. That's really tragic. Well then, I think we just sacrificed one of these Riolus. He might have a Guzma though, even though he's got 3 cards. If we can hit a Shrine of Punishments here though, that would be amazing because we can knock him out and we avoid Spell Tag because it specifically states damage from an opponent's attack. This is a hard matchup though, so the fact that we're actually not doing terrible right now is a little surprising considering this matchup is arguably our worst matchup we could get. It's definitely a Malamar deck, but we're actually doing okay for the moment. I really hope he does not have a Guzma, though. Does this say damage from opponent's attack? Yeah, so I was gonna say, can he, like, Giratina, knock out Dawn Wings, and then activate Spell Tag? But no. He has a Guzma in his hand, though, most likely. He'll knock out probably the Hitmonchan. I knew it! How do I predict that? He's actually targeting Riolu, which is a little surprising. Don't know why he's doing that. He doesn't really need knockout Riolu, but okay. And I'm curious to see what he hits. Alright, he hits himself. I like it. That's a little unfortunate that he had the Guzma. I kind of called it. Somehow, someway, this guy had a Guzma. So I think we'll get rid of Escape Rope. We're gonna go for an Erika's Hospitality here, 100%. We need like a Pyukumuku or something. There's a Shrine. Oh my gosh. That's OP. Oh my gosh, we actually got the Shrine of Punishment. Oh, it is bad news for my opponent. I think I just go into Hitmonchan. Yeah, my opponent's like, bruh, what do I do? If I didn't attach to Riolu, I could have hit him with Yveltal, but this is huge. We knock him out, we take our 2 prizes. There's a Lucario, there's a Nest Ball. Lucario can knock this thing out. Next turn, I might go Hitmonlee, though. Hit the Malamar, knock it out. What is he going to Giratina, though? I wish I went to Pyukumuku. We would have knocked him out if he went to Pyukumuku. That was a big shrine. We only play 1, though. As soon as it gets bumped, that's going to suck. He's played how many Viridians? I think he's played 2. Yeah, he might not find one for a while, or he might not even have another. The only problem is he only needs to take 2 more prizes and he wins the game. So I don't know, man. This win is not looking very likely. He's gonna Marshadow my hand away. That's unfortunate. I don't think we can win this. The fact that he can just infinitely loop Giratina just like makes it impossible to win. Especially because like Lucario is one of the only ways we can one-shot him, but like not even Lucario can work here. He's actually gonna Guzma me. He's still bringing out my Riolus. Okay. I don't know why he's not gonna Riolus. And how do you keep having Guzmas when your hands are that small? That shouldn't happen. Stop doing that. That's annoying. Okay, we didn't get a bad hand off that, which is good. I'm surprised he's targeting Riolu, though, because I probably have given up on Lucario at this point, considering he's got to take 3 prizes to win. What's he gonna hit? He's probably gonna hit the Marshadow, maybe? Spell Tag's annoying. I gotta go into Pyukumuku here. That'd be great. Played a lot of stuff, though, so hopefully his hand just isn't very good. You can just keep looping Giratina, though, which I do not like at all. I think the best course of action here. So we can knock him out with Yveltal, then we activate Spell Tag. I'd rather just go Pyukumuku. Seems pretty Gucci. I could Guzma, bring out a Malamar. Nah, not if I was going. If I was going to Hitmonlee, I would. What do we get? No Pyukumuku. We did get the Brooklet, though, which will give us it. I gotta get rid of my Shrine. I don't really care about that anymore, to be honest with you. Like, Marshadow is already pretty elite, and I don't really care about that too much. The main thing I want to do is go into Pyukumuku and hope he does not have a Guzma and he has 3 cards. That would be like 3 times now where he's had a low hand size and somehow he has a Guzma. Considering now he only has like 1 left in his deck, there's no way this guy's got a Guzma. Get out of here, dude! Why is your deck rigged? Oh my gosh, are you actually kidding me? That's a joke. That is such a joke. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Guzma, probably bring out Malamar or Marshadow. That is so annoying, dude. How the heck did you have Guzma in your hand when you had 4 cards and you had 1 left? That's 3 times this game where your hand has been so puny and you have Guzma. That is actually the worst thing on the planet. What do we draw? Cynthia. Alright, we'll do this. I guess I could have got Hitmonlee. No, it's fine. I don't even think we can win this anymore. I can't believe you actually had Guzma, though, bro. Are you actually kidding me right now? That is such a joke. Alright, we'll bring out the Marshadow, I think. I don't really know what to do at this point. I don't think we can win. I think it's literally impossible to win the game. But yeah, this deck struggles way too much against Malamar. Giratina is a huge issue for Hitmonchan. You just can't beat it. Even with Yveltal, and even with like Pyukumuku and Shadow Impact's damage, it's just, you can't beat Giratina, man. You just can't. Giratina just sucks a lot. It sucks a lot. We tried, though. At least we got 3 prizes. And that was a pretty good play on that Darwin's there with the Shrine of Punishment. Though my opponent is a little lucky, though, with those Guzmas. I still can't believe that. Let me see. Do you have 4 in the deck? Don't tell me you had 4. If you had 3, I'm going to be so mad. There's no way you're that lucky with hitting your Guzmas. He had 4. Okay, still, that is a load of crap. Anyways, that'll wrap today's PTCGO video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe down the road to reaching 5K subs. Hitmonchan with the addition of Lucario. I do like it quite a bit. I think Lucario adds some nice spice to the deck. It makes the deck a little bit stronger. It gives you that better damage output. And it gives you an easier time against PikaRom. This deck I still think is favored against PikaRom, but, like, still, like, if you ever prize Diancie or they end up knocking it out, like, the deck can still lose to PikaRom, but Lucario helps you out a little bit. But yeah, that'll wrap this PTCGO video, guys. Make sure to check out PTCG. Use discount code COLIA. Snag some codes while you can. While some Detect Pika codes are still on there. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Start down the road to 5K subs, and bye.